You know, we kind of have a love-hate relationship with commercial breaks. They're a chance to restock on snacks and drinks, or even take a trip to the bathroom. And at other times they feel like they're postponing the inevitable, keeping us on edge to see what happens next. But whatever you think, it's definitely delightful to have these commercials bookend by eye catches. They're bumpers that we associate with the classic line, "We'll be back after these messages." And in the East, with Japanese animes, they are a thing of their own, as though they are a joyful burst of a prime example of what the show is, showing off its theme and style in about 3 to 5 seconds, with a short musical sting. And the ones with multiple seasons will have multiple eye catches. And while we hype up the openings and closings to our shows, we overlook this middle. And despite all eye catches being equal in the eyes of anime fans, can't help but feel that there's a right way and wrong way. For example of a dull one is "Ah My Goddess." All it is text, no characters or images of anything. And then you get stuff that is so awesome to comprehend, such as the Sailor Moon one, where that has that spotlight moving around trying to find someone. Oh wait, there she is, the heroine herself. Ending with some awkward English. Let me give you other fine examples. Dragon Ball was one of the first shows in the 80s to set the standards, with its use of comical animation to create this scenario. And that is throwing DBs on a spinning umbrella, with the characters of Goku and Oolong. But to the disappointment of the shape-shifting pig, his results are not as good, even though that is kind of a weird expression to make when you're playing this, game, or I don't know. The irresponsible Captain Tyler is quick, fast, and to the point. A wireframe model of the ship with a subliminally pleasing casserole. Ending looking like something from Marx Brothers' crowded cabin scene. And despite the intro being the exact same as the outro but in reverse, it still works. Da 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 is an anime I'd never heard of, but I'm glad I got the introduction to it from this eye catch. It's the outro that has the charming, whimsical magic to it. I didn't need any context, just a dancing kitty, then a dancing couple move in, along with a flying baby, with such a catchy musical jingle. Boys Over Flowers has a nice one with having Tsuktushi taking a bubble bath, talking to us or herself. Then with the intro she draws a perverted crowd, only to have her repel them with the trusty tongue out the mouth. You can get a PSA out of this. One Piece certainly shows how creative they can be, with the POV through a telescope, looking at the characters at uncomfortable distances, until moving away looking somewhere. It's kind of a good way to show off their personalities, without saying a line. Like I said, I don't like the ones where they're just really text, but Ghost Hound actually works, with it being completely black and the title in the bottom right corner, along with that abrupt static with the sound line acting up. It kind of suits the atmosphere of the show. The vision of Escaflowne is so sweet and delicate you can't help but love it. Just Hitomi with her eyes closed moving her head up. What really makes it is the lighting and colors. How could you not like Meteki Kaban Museum? It's a great parody of the MGM logo, but I can't decide if this is more cute or vicious. Or maybe it's both, but the Japanese don't have a word for that yet, so I'll move on. DNA 2 could give 007 a run for his money. Due to the fast and fluid animation, it allows our gun toter to get a shot out first. The intro's pretty good too, with that quick change from prone to "How do you like me now" pose. And that, people, is some of the laws you must abide by to create a workable eye catch. and maybe possibly a future Vaporwave GIF. I hope this video gave some light on the overlooked infamous middle, because it matters. Well, it matters to me.